Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Right now, we want to explain our analysis about sign in AEON Tanjung Barat. We are from Group 10. Before our explanation or analyze allows me to introduce my members in this group. Me, Hafshah Syafitri Rizky, and in the middle is Destiliana Fitriani, and in the right is Anatasya Silaban. AEON is a chain of shopping centers originating from Japan. This network has 162 largest malls and one of them is Indonesia. In Indonesia, AEON Malls has opened in four Jabodetabek areas. AEON Tanjung Barat is one of the AEON malls in Indonesia. AEON Tanjung Barat was only opened in 2021. Urban public spaces, such as malls, have many linguistic signs that reflect borders, social, cultural, and communication dynamics. By combining pragmatics, semiotics, and linguistic landscapes theory, we can learn more about these signs through our theory. Sample 1. Assembly point.
Pragmatics 1. Equal to theory 8 or purpose. The sign tell visitors that this area is a safe gathering spot, especially during emergencies like evacuations or disasters. 2. Parallel to theory 8 or evac. Visit, Visitors see this as a gathering spot for emergencies. 3. Contextual relevance or situational context. This sign is found in public places like parks, offices, and schools. 4. Polytonic strategy. This sign uses a natural tone with assembly point and clear tree as symbol. 5. Visual spot. Icon group symbol is gathering in open space, green color, suggest and calm, meeting safety standard, placement, clearly visible and easy to spot.
Semiotic from sample 1 signs is 1. Denotative. There is a collection of squares and rectangles that form three people gathering. The symbol means that we are to peel up at the point. The writing on the sign uses the English assembly point, which if interpreted into Indonesian is titik kumpul. The green color on the sign means direction and provides information to people. 2. Connotation. First, safety and emergency preparedness. In the context, safety protocols. A sign assembly point refers to a designated area where individuals gather in the event of an emergency, such a fire or evacuation. 2. Communication and clarity. The term may also imply the importance of clear communication and signage in guiding people to a specific location. 3. Community and togetherness. An assembly point can evoke feelings of community, as it is a place where people come together, often in times of crisis or need. 4. Regulation and compliance. In some contexts, a sign assembly point might suggest adherence to regulation and protocols, indicating that there are established procedures that must be followed by safety and order. 5. Transition and movement. The idea of assembly point can also connote a traditional space, where individuals pause before moving to another location or phase symbolizing change or the need to regroup. 3. Myth. First, the hero's journey. In many myths, the hero often has gathered allies or assembled a group to achieve a significant goal. The assembly point can symbolize the moment of coming together before embarking on a quest, reflecting themes of collaboration and shared purpose. 2. Signs as omens. In various mythologies, signs or omens play a crucial role in guiding characters' action. An assembly point could be seen as a place where individuals interpret signs or message from divine, leading them to make important decisions or change in their life. And the last of myth is cultural gathering myths. Many cultures have myths surrounding festivals or gatherings that serve as assembly point for communities. This story often highlight the importance of coming together to celebrate, share knowledge, or honor tradition, reinforcing the idea that such gatherings are vital for cultural identity and continuity.
And next, from linguistic landscape analysis. Design is top-down, made by the mall manager as a sign for safety. The symbol and design provide visual information for more mall visitors. Design only uses one language, that is, English. As a big city in Indonesia, many foreigners come and visit malls in Jakarta, including this AEON Mall. Therefore, this English sign is needed to help them get direction in the mall. The words assembly point are written in capital letters and bolded to make the sign clear when needed by mall visitors.
Sampel 2. Tempat pengembalian peralatan makan. Self-return tray station.
Pragmatics 1. Illusionary act or purpose. Design direct visitors to return their used utensils to the station. 2. Pyrotechnic act or effect. Visitors are expected to return utensils without self-help. 3. Contextual relevance or situational context. Design is common in food courts or self-service restaurants, promoting cleanliness and order. 4. Polytechnic strategy. Design is found in food court or self-service restaurant to promote cleanliness. 5. Visual support. The one is dining utensil icon. Visual of utensil help all visitors, including tourists and children, understand. The second, minimalist design. Black background and white text ensure readability. The third is bilingual text. Indonesian and English reach a wider audience, including internationals.
The semiotic for the sample 2 sign is 1. Denotation. On this sign, there are symbols of plates, bowls, glasses, spoons, and fork that are stacked not neatly. The symbols indicates to put the cutlery that has been used into the rack. The text on the sign uses two languages, namely Indonesian and English. 2. Connotation. First, responsibility and accountability. The phrases suggest that individuals are expected to take responsibility for their own actions, particularly in returning trays. This can imply a sense of personal accountability in communal space and encouraging people to clean up after themselves. 2. Self-service and independence. The term self-return emphasizes a self-service approach, indicating that patrons are expected to manage their own dining experience. 3. Community and cooperation. A tray station can evoke a sense of community where everyone contributes to maintaining a clean and organized environment. 3. Myth. First, myth of cleanliness. The sign is for the patrons consistently return their tray to doesn't make a mess the place. 2. Myth of responsibility. Some individuals may neglect this duty, leading to a reliance on staff to clean up after them, which can create tension between patrons and employees. 3. Myth of cost saving. Some may believe that self-return tray stations save money for establishments by reducing labor costs.
And then, from linguistic landscape analysis, design is top-down, made by the mall manager as a sign of guidance information. The symbol on the sign provide visual information for mall visitors. The sign uses two languages, that is, Indonesian and English. As a big city in Indonesia, many foreigners come and visit mall in Jakarta including this AEON Mall. Therefore, this bilingual signage is needed to help them get direction in the mall. The words in Indonesian are written on the top line and capitalized and bolded to show that Indonesian is the main language used by the majority of visitors.
Sampel 3. Jangan meninggalkan barang bawaan Anda secara sengaja. Do not leave your belongings unattendedly.
Pragmatics 1. Illusionary act or purpose. The sign wants people to watch their belongings and not leave them unattended. 2. Pyrolotatory act or effect. The sign aims to make readers more courteous, preventing loss or theft. 3. Contextual relevance. Situational context. This sign is typically found in places like restaurants, cafes, or shopping centers. 4. Polytechnic strategy. The sign uses natural and formal wording, making it suitable for all readers. 5. Pragmatic failure. The correct sentence should be "Do not leave your belongings unattended."
Semiotic from sample 3 signs is 1. Denotation. The sign has three symbols, namely wallet, ring, and cell phone. Of the three symbols have the same meaning, namely valuables. The sign uses two languages, namely Indonesian, jangan meninggalkan barang bawaan Anda secara sengaja, and English, do not leave your belongings unattendedly. This sign is made as a reminder for visitors to always take care of their valuables. 2. Connotation 1. Safety and security. The primary connotation is a warning about the potential risk of theft or loss. It suggests that leaving personal items unattended could being lead to them being stolen or misplaced. 2. Personal responsibility. It suggests that individuals should take responsibility for their belongings and be mindful of their surroundings, reinforcing the idea that one should look after their own items. 3. Fear of loss. The phrase may evoke feelings of anxiety or fear about losing valuable or sentimental item. 3. Myth. 1. Myth of absolute safety. There be a belief that if you follow the instruction to not leave belongings unattended, you will are completely safe from thief or loss. In reality, even vigilant individuals can still fall victim to thief, as the determined thieves may find ways to circumvent. 2. Myth of control. There may be there may be a belief that individuals can fully control their environment by simply being attentive to being their belongings. However, external factors such as presence of opportunistic thieves or unforeseen circumstance can still lead to loss. 3. Myth of consequences. Some may believe that leaving belongings unattended will always lead to immediate consequences, such as theft or loss. In reality, there may be instances where items are left unattended without incident, leading to false sense of security in some situations. 4. Myth of trustworthiness. The sign may imply that everyone in the vicinity is untrustworthy or that thief is a common occurrence. This can create culture of suspicion and fear, which may not accurately reflect the behavior of the majority of people in the area.
And then analysis from linguistic landscape. These are top-down signs created by authorities for a specific purpose. It serves practical purpose. First, the use of Bahasa Indonesia and English reflect Jakarta's role as a capital city and global center. Bahasa Indonesia on the top row emphasizes the importance of the dominant language, while English ensures inclusivity for foreign visitors. Second, the easy to understand icons. There is picture of wallet, jewelry, and mobile phone. Help to overcome language barriers, which is especially important in the toilet area. Third, unlike traditional vertical signage, this sign is placed horizontally the toilet wall and is small in size to increase visibility in a crowded space.
Sample 4. Security.
Pragmatics. 1. Utilitarian act or purpose. The sign informs visitors that the area has security service. 2. Utilitarian act or effect. The sign aims to make visitors feel safe and encourage them to approach staff for help if needed. 3. Contextual relevance or situational context. This sign is common in malls, cafes, or office buildings, showing the location of security for visitors needing assistance. 4. Political strategy. This sign is found in malls, cafes, or office buildings, indicating the location of security for those needing help. 5. 5. Visual support. The security office icon with a hat and desk helps people understand the area function, even if they don't read the text.
Semiotic from sample for sign is 1. Denotation. On this sign, there is a picture of a man wearing a hat and sitting in front of a table. This sign tells that it is a security desk. This sign only uses one word, namely security. 2. Connotation. 1. Surveillance and monitoring. The term can also connote the idea of surveillance, suggesting that the area is being monitored either through cameras or security personnel. This can create a sense of vigilance but may also evoke feelings of being weathered or scrutinized. 2. Safety and protection. The most immediate connotation is that of safety. A sign indicating security suggests that measures are in place to protect individuals and their belongings from harm, thieves, or danger. 3. Myth 1. Myth of overreaction. The presence of security signs can sometimes be viewed as an overreaction to crime, leading to the belief that the area is unsafe. This can create unnecessary fear and anxiety among individuals who may not have experienced any issues. 2. Myth of complete safety. One common myth is that the presence of a security sign guarantees complete safety. People may believe that if a sign indicates security measures are in place, they are entirely protected from thief, harm, or other dangers. In reality, no security system is foolproof. 3. Myth of exclusivity. Some might think that security measures are only necessary in high crime areas. This can lead to the misconception that low crime areas do not require security, which is not necessarily true, as crime can occur anywhere.
And then, from linguistic landscape analysis, design is top-down, made by the mall manager as a sign of guidance information. The symbol on the sign provides visual information for mall visitors. The sign uses two languages, that is, Indonesian and English. As a big city in Indonesia, many foreigners come and visit mall in Jakarta, including this AEON Mall. Therefore, this bilingual signage is needed to help them get direction in the mall. The words in Indonesian are written on the top line and capitalized and bolded to show that Indonesian is the main language used by the majority of visitors.
And last one, sample 5. Gunakan tisu untuk membersihkan dudukan kloset sebelum digunakan. Apply to toilet paper to wipe clean the toilet seat. Hematlah kertas tisu, selamatkan pohon, selamatkan bumi. Save paper, save trees, save the earth. Gunakan tuas untuk membilas kloset. Please push this lever here for pushing.
Pragmatics 1. Illusionary act or purpose. This image informs toilet users on how to maintain cleanliness, save toilet paper, and use the flux properly. 2. Perlutinary act or evac. User will clean the seat before use, minimize toilet paper use for environmental conservation, and flush properly after use. 3. Contextual relevance or situational context. This image is commonly found in public toilets like those in malls, restaurants, or office buildings, targeting users who needed guidance on hygienic and efficient toilet use. 4. Polytechnic strategy. The instructions are polite and natural, using informative language that's usable for all users. 5. Visual support. The icon, like the cleaning set image, tissue symbol, and flush lever, make the message clearer for users who may not understand.
Semiotics for sample 5 sign is 1. Denotation. At the denotative level, the signboard provides information on how to use tissues, how to use the tool on the toilet, and also provides information on saving tissues. First, gunakan tisu untuk membersihkan dudukan kloset sebelum digunakan, or apply to toilet paper to wipe clean the toilet seat. The sentence is represented how to use tissue for the toilet. Second, hematlah di kertas tisu, selamatkan pohon, selamatkan bumi, or save paper, save trees, save the earth. The sentence is this is an invitation to protect the earth by saving tissue. The third, gunakan tuas untuk membilas kloset, or please push this lever here for pushing, is represented how to use the tools in toilet. 2. Connotation. 1. Environmental responsibility. The sign strongly connotes a sense of environmental responsibility and sustainability. The phrases hematlah kertas tisu, selamatkan pohon, selamatkan bumi, or save paper, save trees, save the earth directly convey this message. 2. Hygiene and cleanliness. The images of a person wiping the toilet seat with toilet paper and the instruction to use toilet paper to clean the seat before emphasizes to importance of hygiene and cleanliness. This connotation is further reinforced by the instruction to flush the toilet after use. 3. Public awareness. The sign's placement in a public restroom suggests a desire to raise public awareness about environmental issues and promote suns- sustainable sustainable practices. It implies that the restrooms values environmental conversation. 3. Myths. 1. The tree of life. The image of a tree growing out of a roll of toilet paper could be interpreted as a symbolic representation of the connection between human action and the natural world. It suggests that even small actions, such as using toilet paper responsibly, can have a positive impact on the environment. 2. Environmental stewardship. The sign can be seen a mythical call to action, urging individuals to become stewards of environment. It implies that everyone has a role to play in protecting the planet and that collective efforts can make a difference.
The last linguistic landscape analysis from the last picture. These signs are top-down, designs created by authorities for a specific purpose. These signs have a practical purpose. First, the use of Bahasa Indonesia and English reflects Jakarta's role as a capital city and global center. Indonesian in the top row emphasize the importance of dominant language, while English ensures inclusivity for a foreign visitor. Second, easy to understand icons, that is, pictorial image of toilet instruction, help to overcome language barriers, which is especially important in the restroom area. Thirdly, unlike traditional vertical signage, the signage is placed horizontally on the toilet wall and is small in size to increase visibility in crowded restrooms.
Conclusion. In conclusion, this paper has explored three critical areas of linguistics: pragmatics, semantics, and linguistic landscape. Through the discussion of pragmatics, we have highlighted how meaning is shaped by context, emphasizing the role of speaker intention and listener interpretation. Semantic has demonstrated the structure and interpretation of meaning within language, focusing on the relation between words, phrases, and their meanings. Finally, the student of linguistic landscape had relevant the interplay between language, speech, and identity, showcasing how public signet reflects sociolinguistic dynamics.
This is our documentation when looking for signs at the AEON Mall Tanjung Barat. That's all the presentations from our group. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.